Hello everyone, my name's FlareBlitzed here, and we've returned back to the adventures of the Boogie Man on Steam. Okay, let's see what we've got here. The door won't open, and the door is an emblem and a note. Just do what you want. Just do what you always do. Is that meant for Keith Bearing? And there is a hole on the eagle there. Okay, so we need a gem from downstairs. Let's see what this reads. Nothing. Okay. Get used to that. Empty bottles. Empty bottles. We need that table for later on though. Remember, an important step within the game. Where was the note about that? Usually there was a pre-warning. Didn't load up, I think. Or maybe I'm just being silly about him. I don't know. I don't know. So take this again. Tear off note. That does that. And we got the iron plate, which is good. We need to find a way to be able to deal with that section of the map.
Lance, look down that hallway.
You mean that doll in the wheelchair? Whoa, it's got a gun.
I don't know how the thing works, but we'll be gunned down if we're not careful. So, you be the target for a second.
Say what? You want me dead, man?
No.
Just stand on that end and block the bullets with this plate. Even a wounded man can manage that much. I'll take care of the doll while you're doing that.
Do you realize how stupid that sounds? We'll both die if we're not careful.
You've got the physique to hide behind a shield. Get in there and don't get shot. Is that a no? Fine, I'll do this myself. Stand back and watch, you chicken.
Hey!
That's the finishing blow.
Don't scream in my ear.
Alright, I'll be your stupid target. You better be able to handle that doll. And you never call me chicken again. You got that, you damn detective?
Sure, I appreciate it. Always grateful to have a good citizen's aid.
Indeed. Even though Lance is probably not a great...
Go.
There we go. Disassembled and disembarked, eh? Dumb doll.
Why, you loose cannon. What were you planning to do if I got shot?
Let's move.
Avoiding the question. Well, let's investigate the doll nonetheless. Maybe it's got something? Or it doesn't? Maybe we have to come back there later. Because the doll definitely has something. What the heck is with that? Give me your tender kiss. I don't wanna release the inside lock. And now we're back here, which is excellent. So, first port of call is that this room is locked, but we can use the theatre key in it. Huh? There's a corpse in the room, you can't go in there with Lance. Oh, for goodness sakes, it seems like we're going to go in there later then. Damn it! Yeah, Keith is the only one who can look at that sort of stuff without getting phased out. Can't go into a room. What's the point of coming back down here? Any bright ideas? Maybe? I don't know. We're back out here. Oh, I know what we need to do. The sheeps. We need to put the sheeps behind the prey. Which is up here, actually. I'm trying to visualize. Oh! It's not that room, it's this room. Scrap of paper. Good. So now we need to move these. So is there another step required?
Belgian Shepherd, huh? That brings me back.
Isn't it a wolf?
Similar, but nah. Lived on a farm in Montana when I was a kid. There were tons of these guys. They're sheepdogs.
Good to know. Very, very good to know. Aha, so we need to put these behind the prey. You need to get out of the way. So I believe you need to make them so that they're always facing away from one another. I believe. Maybe there is a certain order to it. Oh, sheepdog. So you put them all behind the sheepdog itself. And I believe this one goes down here. Maybe not. A certain plot twist to this. There we go. That's excellent. And get the gun. The pistol on the wall has fallen off. Got a pistol. It's probably only got one round in it. Can we take the gem? Or do we have to shoot it off? Yeah, we're going to have to shoot it off.
Cover your ears, Lance.
There we go.
God, you should have told me you're gonna fire that thing. It's like you're trying to freak me out.
Do I have to give you notice for everything to keep you from letting yourself? That seems futile.
Oh, gosh.
Forget it. You sure this was the best place for that? There was only one bullet. Should have kept it for later.
Couldn't trust someone else to carry a loaded gun around. Just be glad it didn't discharge and blow off a hand.
Yeah, but use it so that if you are knocked out, someone else can't take it off. Some sort of gem. Got a hooked gem? Excellent. Excellent indeed. So, next protocol is to go back and insert the gem into the eagle's eye. No, it sounds wrong, but that's the nature of this game. You do weird things to get weird rewards. There's probably going to be something in that thing, so kudos to us for being able to fathom these things out. Good. I like Keith Baring. He's a good protagonist, I believe. Even though he's a bit cold-hearted and emotionless at times, but I think as a detective over the years you have to have that sort of nature to be able to do your job. Excellent. Oh yes, I think at this point of the game we need to save because a certain Grundlers will be ahead of us soon. I think in that room just dead ahead, or maybe it's this one. No, this is a corridor. Restroom. There's an old axe up there. Bedroom. And what's the rest of the scenario? I'm going to try and get the best ending off the bat, and then afterwards I'm going to replay the game and get to the other endings. Just because I really like kind of... Wait a minute. An iron door that's locked. What's down here? Okay, so we need something to cover up that. Some wooden planks, but we don't have access to those right now. I was thinking of the iron plate from earlier, but we need at least a few pieces to cover all that. And that will require later. There's a big hole high enough on the wall you can't reach it. But with Lance for Seek, we can't make him carry us up because obviously of his injury. So this room. You again.
Hey, Detective Lance. You're pretty late. Had trouble leading the wounded man along, is it? Listen, Lance, don't get in the detective's way. This game is between me and him, you know. If you interfere too much, I'll punish you again.
If you say so, Boogie Man.
Get away from there.
Oh, how keen, Detective. Just as you surmised, there's someone you need to protect here.
Or some people.
Oh, yes, Detective. There's something I've been meaning to ask. Say there were two helpless people in peril. Say you had to save one, and just leave the other behind. Who would you save in that case?
Both.
What if you had to choose between a girl with a bright future or an adult doing good work for society?
Don't do this to the Grundlers.
You bastard!
Justice is heartless, you see. It's unfair. It's all choosy. But I'm impartial. I can send these two to hell together. So, detective, which will you save? And don't tell me both. As soon as you raise one, the other will fall. And you know what'll happen down that hole, don't you?
Yeah, a huge bunch of spikes down there. Impalement.
Truth is, though, I know who you really want to save.
Both.
Oh, how I pity you, detective. Bye-bye now.
Hey, you guys okay?
Keith, please, save Sophie, I'm begging you.
No, Papa, don't! Mr. Keith, save Papa! Please!
These two are very selfless.
Sophie, it'll be okay. Stay calm. We'll be fine. Don't cry, don't cry. It'll be okay. They come to help us, Sophie. It's okay now.
No idea what
Just
this
fine.
is.
Just fine.
If you want to save two, there's a code there. We'll pull Sophie up.
Sophie, it'll be okay.
No, we
Stay calm.
don't want
We'll
to
be fine.
activate the machine just yet.
Don't cry, don't cry. It'll be okay.
But our next scenario is going down south. I'm glad Lance is there to... Wait a minute. Let's talk to Lance, actually. Not yet, though. I want to do some furniture rearrangement. A large table made of wood. Move the table. It's very too big to move it. Okay, we're going to need Lance for this one, then. I thought that was the case, but I wasn't too sure. Come here, Lance. I hope you're able to move stuff. Take Lance along. Ah, he's walking good again. The encounter with the Grundlers has made his leg fully able now. Okay. Move the table.
Whoa, you gonna lift Richard and drop Sophie? You really sure? If the spikes break the table...
She won't be hurt.
Indeed. Keith is adamant. If Keith says so, in his years of training to be a detective, then obviously it's going to be okay.
Lance, pull the lever when I say pull.
Mm-hmm.
Sophie, I'm going to lift Richard and drop you.
No, Keith, drop me, please. Don't put my dear daughter in danger.
Quiet. Sophie, don't look down, okay? You'll be fine if you don't look down. You with me? No funny stuff. Don't cry, Sophie. I won't let you die. I won't even let you get hurt. I promise. So believe me, and just don't move. Can you promise me that?
Okay.
That's a good girl. Lance, are you ready?
Yeah.
Pull.
Hey!
Hey.
Mr. Keith! Are you okay, Mr. Keith?
How about you?
I'm fine. I don't have a scratch on me. But you, Mr. Keith?
Glad to hear it. Sorry, little lady, but could you move it? Feels like I'm going to be crushed to death.
Insulting a girl's way is one of the worst things you could do. There we go.
Sophie!
Aww.
Oh, Sophie, I'm so glad you're safe.
Papa, it was so scary.
Hey, you okay? I had no idea you were gonna...
Lance, how's my head look?
Huh?
Those spikes really grazed it. Wondered if they sheared my hair. Did I go bald?
Don't worry, it's still plenty fluffy.
Keith, I'm so grateful. Thank you so much for saving my daughter.
Let's take this elsewhere. Come with me.
say that.
Lance, how are those wounds? Are you still hurting?
Damn right I am. But guess it's a little better now.
Mm-hmm.
No weird traps in this room. No windows either. Just that one door, in or out. Shouldn't have to worry about that guy ambushing you. I'll go look for the others, so you stay here. Don't leave this room under any circumstances.
Keith, will you be alright?
Better than I'd be dragging around a wounded man and a family.
Hey!
What? Didn't I just tell you to stay in there?
What you said before. Whatever it was. About civil liberties groups.
Mm-hmm. What
Did
about
I
it?
say anything like that?
Don't play
Yeah.
dumb. You. What do you know? You trying to threaten me?
I felt bad for the girl, no doubt, but you went about it all wrong. Sorry, but I just can't approve of that.
What?
It's your policy not to photograph people? It's not quite accurate, is it? It's not that you won't. You can't. Since you don't listen to what you're told. You don't love scenery. You just hate people.
Why do you know that? I didn't say anything about that. You researched? You got your eye on me? Aren't you just some cop? You're not state. How the hell? And that other guy talked like he knew too. What the hell is this? What do you guys know?
A lot.
Done talking. Use that if he comes for you. His big head should be an easy target. Don't worry. It'll be justified self-defense. No tabloid stardom for you. If anyone, it'd be me. I suggest you come up with a quip for the press. The detective ordered me to, say. Or are you more accustomed to being the press? Well, LK. Back in the room. You should follow their example instead of picking a fight with me.
Rescue Mission 2, achievement unlocked. Well, jump over the hole. But I want to do something else first. Something which I have not done, which I should have done. And which was, we tried to go into that room which we used the theatre key on, but we couldn't because of said corpse in there. And obviously, Lance would not appreciate a corpse within the room. Keith wouldn't mind. But most certainly Lance couldn't. So we're going to go there now and see what we can find. But I'm pretty sure there was something, if anything, in one of these. Something in its mouth. Can't go there just yet. And I'm not sure if we need something to get out of that, actually. It was up here, wasn't it? I believe. I believe I can fly. Yep, there's a corpse in there. Most certainly. There's brandy and glass on the table. Howdy, sir. The corpse sits on the sofa. The back of his neck has a big gash, just like the others. The projector screen. And a videotape, a VHS tape, and a tape desk and a projector. Right. I dropped the... Oh, for goodness sakes. The video dropped when I went down there. When I went to save Sophie. That was the thing that was laying on the table. I think that's a means that I was too late to use it, so... No happy ending for me. Freaking heck. No true ending, no happy ending, however you want to pull it, because that's how you get it. Let's just go back and see if there's something we can do. Nothing. Oh no. I believe I did save. Did I save? Did one save to do it? Yeah, the videotape dropped, so one can't do that now. Good riddance. Good riddance indeed. That's not the outcome I wanted, but that's what happened. Fine, we're just going to have to go with the flow, folks, and get to one of the other endings. But you know what? We'll live with it. Actually, would work out better since we don't get the true ending first, because I always like to get that at the very last moment. Very last moment. I can't reach the hole. That's fine. We can deal with holes being too high up to reach. No sexual jokes required, please. Jump. Ah, it's a jumping maneuver. Get in here. Would there be something in here? A painting of a woman but holding a severed head. There's a placard underneath. And Jankin, I kissed your lips. There was such a bitter taste. Was it the taste of blood? No, it must be the taste of love, as everyone says. Love is bitter. Are you trying to make a pun or something? Seems to be a real guillotine. The edge is rusty, though. Could still probably cut a head off, though. It'd probably make a slightly slower attempt, but it'll still do it nonetheless. Well, something's going on with those breakers. It looks like a control panel's locked. It's a heart symbol on the cover. Well, we'll just deal with it. A large iron door and it's locked. Dear me. There's a way you can get both of these, but I'm not sure how. There are two buttons on the wall. Hammer. Always hammer. Sledgehammer hangs on the wall. Got a sledgehammer. But there's a way you can do both. There's a way you can get both, but I don't know how. Why can't you just smash the glass with a sledgehammer? That would be so logical. Breaking the door down with a hammer would destroy the control panel instead too. Oh, fine. It won't open. Nope. Yeah, well, trying to go through those would be a bad omen, so we need a key. Big key won't cut it. That's for something else, which I believe we've already walked past. What about... yeah, I think I know what it is for, actually. Hammer for the mannequin doll thingy. Yeah. So the game purposely denies you of access to the true ending of the game if you've progressed far enough into the game as it is. Which I think is very good, actually, because it means you can't just keep going back and being able to do these sort of things. And I believe it's also too late to use the bit key. But we might be able to do it. Could do hammer. Sledgehammer. But I can't believe that the sledgehammer would break as soon as you use it here. Something there. Decapitated statue head. Heart keychain. Excellent. And our thing's gone, for goodness sakes. Why is that the curse? Why is it the curse? I just want to check something, actually. Really quickly. I just want to check something. Just to be on the safe side. If we could get this through this room, that is, without dying. They've already laid their swords down, so it doesn't matter. So that's that. Right, we can't go back there then. I literally thought you could break this down, but... nah. Goodness sakes. Tuning and throwing certainly is. Heart keyring. Key. There's a switch under the cover. Let's deactivate the switch. Only the 8-bit key was for those two things over there. Well. Okay, so what's up here? Oh my, a large headless dog's body, but where's the head? I shall grant your greedy wish if you want to have tea then. Those were... note for something, so... remember when you went back to when Sophie and Richard were tied up? There was that panel on the top left hand corner of the screen, and it had a row of 5x5, and you had to press certain circles. This is what it's referring to. So hang on, I'm just going to write this down very quickly. So, save Sophie dash Richard. And then we can go 1 by 3. So, the first column and the first going down, third going left. And then it's 2 by 2. Oh, sorry, this is 5 by 4. What did I say? By 5 by 4. This is, and then it's 3 by 4. Oh my god. Keyboard, will you please work? 3 by 4. I'm just hoping this makes sense to me in the future. 3 by 4, then 4 by 1, and then 4 by 4. Excellent, so we can do that, but I think it's too late now since we've already used them. But let's try it nonetheless. We can do it. We're all good in the game. Ah, an old videotape player and that. I've got a rope hanging on the wall there. Got a rope. That's always handy. Go under. Well, I don't want to go under. I just want to stay level. Thank you very much. Good. All good in the game when your name is Keith Baring. So let's see if we can actually use it still. But I do not know if you can use it after saving them. I believe you have to do it before saving them. Or before you actually press one of the buttons. Hold on. In here. And it's all the way back over here. So it's... Damn it, I hit my note too much. So 1 by 3, 2 by 2, 3 by 4, 4 by 1, 4 by 4. There was a loud sound in the distance. Yep. A very loud sound. Want to save both. So if that sound initiates when it's not too late, you can get both of them. It's most certainly a very, very good way of giving you clues. But my first reaction when I saw that, I was thinking it's something that you would have to do on our second playthrough. And there's the saw. Did we saw that coming? I don't know. Stupid joke, I know. Okay, so what do we use the saw for? I do not know, but one thing for sure is that we're probably going to be saving a certain Hoover very, very soon. Nope. Okay, so we have to... Ah! No, it's a certain Weaver.
David, get up.
Keith? Where is this?
The mansion still. Resort.
Shirley? Keith? Shirley? Where's Shirley?
Settle down and answer me first. What are you doing here? What happened?
I think...
You was being dragged. Probably. Nobody knows about the mystery.
Shirley?
Shirley went missing. And then...
She's sure taking her time. Shirley?
Not there.
Shirley! What happened? Hang in there!
And bashed over the head. God damn it, Boogie Man.
I don't remember anything after that.
Alright.
Brendan and Stevie are both... You're kidding, right?
I don't make jokes in such poor taste. Lance and the Grundlers are hiding out in the safe room. I thought you'd have been kidnapped too, but I guess not.
So Shirley was gone because...
He must have taken her. Trying to bait you, I'll bet. Wonder what he's plotting.
We have to hurry.
I'll take you to the others. Stay put with them.
No way. I have to go find her. She's my wife. I have to.
Listen to me. You'll only get in the way.
I'm going, no matter what.
You're a good person, David. A really good...
How could you dodge that?
Why couldn't you?
You could have told me duck or something.
Your fault for coming along. This is exactly why I told you to stay put.
What does red mean? Green doesn't do good. And we need to go for that again because I forgot to save. Great. Fan-freaking-tastic, Boogie Man. He's setting up traps like the Sandman did back in the Sandman. Dodging eggs and blades. Where do we go from here? I suppose the red ones are also bad. But I suppose it's better than being mutilized. Burn up here. And then to deactivate the traps. Control panel on the wall. Kick apart the control panel. Should you be more careful with that? There's a sort of control panel on the wall. It's broken thanks to a good kicking. Iron ball in the case. Knife. Take the knife. Yes, that's a good idea. Eggs. We don't need the eggs. Eggs are bloody useless apart from distracting. Distracting chickens. What's to the left? Ah. Boards are nailed to the door. Saw. Well, there we go. That's great. What's within this room? A fire axe leans against the wall. We'll take the fire axe because that's very good. Control panel for the pipe water pressure. Do nothing for the moment. Excuse me. We'll need that for later on, though, to save a certain Shirley. But this way, though, has a surprise. I believe it's... Okay, it's not here.
Oh, no. Looks like I've been cornered by Mr. Detective. Back to the wall. Nowhere to run. It's like the end of a chase scene. Straight from a movie. Now let's see, you'd be Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman. So I'm John Doe?
Where'd you take Shirley?
Hey, are you the guy that kidnapped Shirley? Where is she?
Ah, so nice to see you, David. Can't help worrying about your wife, I see. Worry not, you'll meet her very soon. Sooner than you think. So then, here I have a box. Surprise, a gift from me to you.
Yeah, well, the contents of it doesn't look pretty considering the blood around it.
I'd like David to open it, if possible. I'm sure he'll be stunned. Well, anyway, you two, take your time and enjoy the present.
Yeah, at the present moment we don't want that. It's okay, David. I'll open it. Open the box.
Wait. Don't. If you open that, don't open it. Please.
What have you got in your head, David?
Stop.
It's a dog's head. Don't worry, it's not... Okay.
Thought so.
God damn it. Who does that asshole think he is?
Calm down. Don't let him rile you up.
Come to think of it, Keith, Helena's okay, isn't she?
Haven't found her yet.
What? But, I was sure that... I mean, you seemed so...
Seemed to what?
We have to find them. Quick! Shirley and Helena both.
Easier said than done. Ah, sparkles this time, which is nice. In the previous installment of this game, it didn't sparkle, it just left you to your imagination. Locked. Damn it. As always, we screens are locked away. A little section here, which is nice. Oh god, why is everything so bloody locked? Not there. It has to be, well, obviously elsewhere. He had to use this as an escape route. But obviously Keeper's not going to look at that just yet. Several ambush points and escape routes. Need that for later. Need one for later. This one. There we go. This is the room to the chapel. The chapel, as it were.
Shirley!
Yes, Shirley.
Hold it.
Look at behind.
Hey there, it's the dynamic duo again.
You!
Stay back. He's armed.
Ooh, I'm shaking. David? Oh, are you mad, I wonder? Sorry to tease you back there, but I know how it feels when you don't know if a loved one is safe. It's truly distressing. Now, don't look behind you. But David, oh David, you're demanding something you can never have. You know everyone will always leave you, so why do you struggle so?
What are you saying? Get away from Shirley, now!
Very well, I will open your eyes. Men are always led astray by women.
Some men, not all.
This is what the evil ones deserve.
Get back.
Shirley!
Hey. David, can you untie the ropes?
No good! They're too tight!
David, use this.
Shirley! Hey! Wake up! Shirley!
Well done, David. I knew you'd leap right in there.
Monster.
How you holding up? Good?
Certainly human, otherwise wouldn't be coughing.
But boy, I just don't get you. You oughta just dump her, the same way her parents dumped her. She never needed you for anything anyway.
Shut up, Boogie Me.
Once a loner, always a loner, David. Two loners getting together to feel secure. Pretty hollow, don't you think? Here
Stop
I thought
running.
you'd know the sorrow of needing someone to lean on, and the bother of being needed. But you and her, it just doesn't work. You're abandoning her.
How?
What do they say again? That's right. Like father, like son.
Shut up!
Oh well, if you won't take my advice, then let death do you part. I'll make it a dramatic one for you. Might as well.
Need to stop the fire.
I'll be taking my leave then. Wouldn't want to disturb you two having a hot moment.
Shut up and your puns. Right. Water pressure gauge time, whatever it would be. It was this way and through the broken room. Raise the pressure. I believe it was this way. Yep. Climb to the window for this. Ah, you can do that.
David, can you make it to the ladder?
No way. The flames are too much.
Stay there. I'll take care of them.
Yeah. What do we need? Fire axe. Break the pipe. And it should flood into the chapel now, sorry. It's a nice church. Climb the ladder. Resin set water pressure. There we go.
Are you hurt?
I'm fine, thanks. But Shirley isn't waking up.
She's just out cold.
Only fainted. Let's carry her to the safe room.
Yep. We can do that.
Shirley!
David, where am I? Your arm, it's burnt. Are you okay? What happened?
I'm glad you're okay.
What's wrong? What?
A story would be required.
I see. All that while I was out like a dunce, huh?
But what matters is that you are safe, Shirley.
Yep.
Same to all of you. So the only one who hasn't been found is...
Helena.
Helena.
I'll go find her. Don't leave the room.
Wait, Keith, I'll go with you.
Oh?
It's not safe for anyone to act alone at any rate. What if something happened out there?
I'm telling you, don't.
But...
Don't you ever forget your duty. What is that woman to you? You're gonna leave her to come with me? Get a grip. You have to protect her.
Shirley?
I understand. I just have to beat the crap out of that bag-wearing weirdo if he comes by, right? Simple enough. Be careful out there, David.
You do that, Shirley. Let's go.
Hey,
Keith. Find Helena quickly. Please.
We'll find her, but I don't think we're going to be able to save her.
are you stupid? What are you even thinking?
I'm not stupid, but I am thinking. Yeah, I'm uneasy when I don't know if Shirley's okay, but I know she'll be fine there with the others.
You've got a tough wife.
Yeah, I usually lose when we get in fights, too. So, what about Helena?
No idea.
I don't know.
One could say it's complicated, but there's a story behind Keith's kind of cold behavior for the moment. Yeah, my first initial thought is go along the pipeline and to get there. Right, what's the next part of his story now? So it's not here. We've already been through here to get to there. Enigmatic, indefinitely. Not that way. Next port of call, where would we go? Been stuck around in loops, most definitely. Go down here, probably? This way. We've already been this way, though. Too dangerous to go across with David, so we've... Yeah. To the left, this way, we've already... Aha, I know. I feel like there should have been something I needed to do.
David, let me ask a favor.
My knees on a
Excuse me.
break.
Hey, quit shaking. Don't you work out at all?
Why are you trying to get up there anyway?
That big-headed freak. He's always vanishing when there's no way out, and appearing from nowhere too. He's clearly using routes we don't know about.
Yeah.
I need to learn more about them. This wall's been painted over, so I'm sure there's a path up ahead.
That doesn't explain using me as a footstool. Climb up there and get your weight off my shoulders.
Plans could have worked, but I wouldn't push a wounded guy. And for your information, only 3% of that weight is fat. So excuse you.
No. Lighter.
Toss me your lighter. I'll look ahead. Don't move from that spot. Shout for me if anything happens.
In that time when those footsteps were happening, I believe I needed to do something, but I didn't know exactly what. This way. There's a small door in the ceiling. Open the door. Okay. Ah. Good way of knowing that. I haven't even got my phone on me, so why does it keep ringing? I believe Helena was there, but it's too late to witness that. You keep going under. Well, maybe that's probably why we keep going under. But people who have cripples, people who have cripples you want to see them burn. I do not want to see them burn. Dick Anderson. This has been torn off.
Dick?
Turn off the lighter.
Ah!
Good idea.
Don't move. You're under arrest.
Your wifey's got a good butt on her. Really makes me want to chase after her.
Where is she? Where?
Ah, detective. How careless. Trying to take me on in such close quarters.
Yeah, that's the thickle of that.
I hate to say such a rude thing to a detective, but not really. Dummy.
I feel like we could have done something, but I don't know what.
Keith, my poor darling. You watched me as I wallowed in the depths of despair. And there you stood, with your back against the edge. Now, it's time that you finally learn. You need pride. You need peace. So go ahead. Take it all. But don't you see? In the end, there will be nothing
In your head.
left of you.
Hallucination, mate. She's not really here. Something there. Definitely something on the ground there. Lighter. Was there something in one of these? Miscellaneous items. Didn't have time because of the Boogie Man. Nothing there. A scrap piece of paper and an iced tea recorder, something scribbled on the paper. You just want to hear her.
Where is this? Who are you? What's going on?
Hello, Miss Baring.
Who?
Call me Boogie, ma'am. I'm about to begin a game befitting such a joyful night. I'd appreciate your participation as well.
I don't.
Run from me, miss.
I'm sorry. I don't know what you mean. Where's my husband? Where am I? Why is that man tied up?
Ah, he's an assistant. He can quickly explain to you how this will all work. If I should catch you, this happens. Understand the rules now?
Where's my husband?
They can remain so heartless after
Somewhere
that.
you wouldn't know about.
Where's my husband?
He can't save you. He's in my grasp. It's up to me if he lives or dies. Now run, Miss Baring. The game begins, and I am it.
You're telling people different stories. So, in Helena's perspective, she's told that Keith's kidnaps, and in Keith's perspective, in actuality, Helena's captured. There we go. But thank you so much for watching, guys. We're going to continue on with this in the next time. So, thank you so much for watching, and take care of yourselves.